Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders and other companies. There's links below this video for you to click on and place an order. When you do that, I do receive a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. Now, I wanted to just alert you guys that in the month of August, the links from Spellbinders will be looking a little bit different, but they're still active. It'll still take you to the website. They're just using another company, so things might look a little bit different, but go ahead and still click the link. So thank you so much. So I'll be saying that in some of my videos. Look at this absolutely adorable kit for this month. It's all about paint, all about color, all about art, right? So let's talk about the kits first before we get into making this. Now, my stitching videos tend to be a little bit longer because we do some stitching on here and put a card together. But I like to go over this first. I do this every month just in case you're new to crafting or maybe new to Spellbinders. At the first of the month, the clubs preview. And they become available to club members. Okay, from the 1st to the 5th, they're available to club members. And they can decide at that time if they want to cancel, upgrade, add a club, if they want to cancel one, add another one, whatever that they want to do from the 1st to the 5th of the month to club members. Then at the 6th of the month, the clubs become available to everyone, and you can go ahead and sign up if you like that club that month. Remember, you can always cancel at any time, no big deal. And then at the 10th of the next month, you don't have to subscribe because the previous month's clubs will become available if they are still in stock. Okay, I'll say that, if they're still in stock. And you can go ahead and order them without signing up and doing, the club. But there's a lot of perks to the club. I'll let you click the links below for you to check that out. Okay, all right, so there's that. I try to show that at the beginning of every single club video. And my stitching, like I said, these are a little bit longer videos because I do stitch with you. I've gotten a lot done here. I wanted to show you in my stash. I just I found this thicker kind of ropey gold, and I thought that would be so much fun. And I just wanted to show you there's thinner gold. This one's a lot thinner. If I used this, I would have used about 3 strands of it. But here I just looped it over because I used the thicker one. So I just looped it over and just used 2. Okay, so here what we have are what I'm working with right now are the little palettes of color. Reminds me of my watercolors. So cute, right? So I'm going to put this blue one here, and now we're going to do this purple one. Look how pretty that looks, a nice little rainbow of color, right? So I'm just going to take my thread here, and I'll link below a gold one from Spellbinders. It won't be thick like this. I just had this in my stash. I have no idea, honest to goodness, where it came from. I've probably had it forever. Shop your stash. So here I'm going just to go ahead and do some simple stitching here. But see how thick that is? This is kind of ropey. That's why I just did the 2. Not like, some floss. And of course, like I said, I'm using gold. You could use whatever you want. You could use white. Then you might want to use 3 strands, But this is just very, very simple, just in and out. Just like this. And how sweet it has the little paintbrush. We're going to stitch that together. I thought for the tip of it I might just use, because this is very thick, I might just use 1 thread. So I'm just kind of working my way around this little star pattern, this little rectangle. I should say a star and a rectangle, right? In the paint palette. You can use whatever colors you want. You could just, if you wanted to, you could graduate red to white and, go through all the pinks and that kind of thing. That would look really pretty. And one more. And now to finish this off, I am just going to knot it because there's so much thread back here, it's fine. There we go, and I'll just give that a snip. Okay, now So that's this die right here. Now, you could put these with the little holes on your paper and let that other paper show through if you wanted to. I am choosing to back all of these on our little rectangle here, okay, which will give us some dimension. Let's use some glue. It'll give us a little dimension. And like you could even, if you didn't want to stitch, you could just use the palette, the flat palette, just like that. Just different ideas, right? So I'm just going to put this here. And put this on each and every one. Get some blocks. Like that. I'm wondering if it needs a clothespin. Smash it together. Maybe. Let's do it. Maybe something better to hold it together on the ends like that, right? Let's see. Yeah, see, that's still separated a little bit. So we'll do that. Let's keep going. How pretty, right? What a fun set. I guess it's going to be, they always theme it, so I don't know if it's going to be art, something like that for August. Not really sure. But I thought this was really cute, especially that I love to watercolor. Many of us are into that, and this would be a fantastic, you could put any kind of a sentiment with this card. Happy birthday, just a note, anything that you wanted. There we go. Because, it's almost like universal, Make sure I get that little bit of thread there that's popping up with some glue on it. There we go. Let's get out. Let's see. Might be short one. One set of clothespins. I cannot believe we're going into the holiday season already. Not this isn't a holiday. I was just thinking about some other things that I have back behind me to do. And I was like, wow. But if we don't start now and start early with things like that, plus then you've got to mix stuff in like this, especially if there's a birthday. You just can't make all holiday cards. Although, wouldn't we love to? I get very creative with holiday cards. I think they're fun. And now one more. We've got to do our little paintbrush and put our little palette together there. I can't believe I'm saying August either. That's the other thing. because then it's football season. Then it's football season. Oh, I love it. Okay, this one's together. We'll put that block on there. I'll put a couple on that one. Okay. So there we did that. Okay, now the base. What I did here was I took a piece of white cardstock, Neenah white cardstock. This is 7 by 6.5, scored at 3.5. Okay, so 7 by 6.5, scored at 3.5. And this is perfect for this size and gives us a perfect, I measured it, a perfect white border around, okay? Just like that. And I would open like this. You can also put a little pocket here if you wanted to, you know, of any kind of paper for a gift card holder. You can make a gift card holder of this. Easy. And write a little sentiment up here. Very, very easy. But, you know, everybody's going back to school, so they need all kinds of art supplies. You might have nieces, nephews, grandchildren, whatever, and you want to give them a little gift card or a little spending money and just make a little gift card holder out of this. Really, that would be great. You know, because everybody needs art supplies for school. Maybe that's what this is a back-to-school thing, right? That would be so cool. I don't know. I just like get these in a baggie like this, okay? I get this. So, so when I see what the theme is, I'm like, oh, wow, isn't that nice? Yeah, that's funny. Okay, now this is a little trough. What I did to cut this out, I should have told you, I'm sorry. What I did to cut this out was I put this together like this, because this indents, okay? I have all the little indentions in there. You can see them. Just like that, okay? So I put it together like this, and it cut it out. Now, if you wanted to, you could, of course, cut this out of a, you know, of just, you know, solid cardstock if you didn't want to use the little tray here. But I don't know why you wouldn't. This is so cute. You know, what a cute little concept right there to have our little paints with our brushes. Maybe that's what this is a school thing. So then this little piece right here is this. This is the little trough, and it has indented, it's etched here. It's very difficult to see because I did it out of glitter paper. Now this I'm going to place my inline and my wet glue on. I'll wind up sticking that on the back of the card, right? So I'm going to use both because the wet glue takes a minute to dry, but the inline should go ahead and pick it up right away. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm going to put it down here, and there is a little indentation here. Like I said, a little difficult to see because I've done this with glitter paper. And I'm going to just put that here in the center. Cute. See that with both of those glues, it really helped me to get that down. That's wonderful. Okay, now let's see. I want to do pink. I want to put this one here. Let's see what colors, how we want to do this. Pink, orange, yellow. Light blue, dark blue. Light blue, dark blue. We'll do purple on the end. And this kind of greenish color right here. I love it. Couldn't be any better, right? And our little clothespins always come in so handy, right? I say it all the time. Those are my grandmas. They were my grandmothers. Okay, now. So let's go ahead and secure this down, and then it can be just because again, I'll use both, okay? Now, in the little trough there, you'll see it. I know it's difficult to see with the... This also gave me a nice solid background to put, whoops, to put my glue on. I wanted to add this. There we go. Okay, let's add this first. We do our stitching in just a minute here. And like I said, you know, I just had that thread in my stash, and it was very thick. But you could use anything. You could use white. You could put silver on there. Just have fun. But now thinking about it and what time of the year it is, I bet this is a back to school paint set. Which I think that's just too stinking cute. And if you stay right in the, you know, the little lines, this lines up perfect. I just reached up for that liquid glue, don't I? One more after this. The way to go, use both the glues for this thing. And see, now I didn't really have to do anything about popping anything up because of the thickness between the thread that I used and the cardstock. We have enough. Look at how absolutely adorable this is. Stick. Now, I definitely want something in the middle there, and I'm really seriously thinking the these crystal mix. I was looking at size. Was not sure. And then I was counting. I just want to put, yeah, that's perfect. Just want to put a little something here. This will pick up, and you're going to see this. See, this is like now like a pinkish gold. That is so pretty. You'll always want to keep crystal mix in your stash. And now here's that kind of orangish gold. Come here. I didn't want to forget putting these on because I have that habit of like at the end, and then I have to turn the camera back on and go, hey, I forgot to embellish this. And I definitely did not want to. That is so wonderful. Look at that. This one is sticking up a little bit. Okay, so let me move this all to the side, and let's talk about these dies now. Okay, let me put some blocks on that. And we'll just, good. Okay, so my next endeavor here is the paintbrush. I cut it out of pink just because I'm a pink person. I'm a pink gal. Now, right here we want to stitch, but I think that my thread is too thick, okay? And I might can get 2 out of that. I hate to waste thread. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to tape this off. Go the other way. There we go. Okay, because we don't want to see it. Okay. And then I'm just going to come down through here, just like that. This is what I was afraid of, that I didn't have enough thread. No, I don't. There's no sense in that, right? Okay, let's cut another piece. I thought if I had enough for two, that would be fine, and then I'd tape another one off for the third, but no. So, there we go. And let's just go back and do that again. I probably should have just done it like this, but, oh, my thread fell right through. Okay. Kind of just group that together. There we go. And we'll go back and forth on this. And yes, definitely one with this thicker is plenty. Whoop. Now that's one thing you don't want, is it to be too tight. You want it to be taut, but not too tight to where it bends your paper right here, right? So now what I do is I just kind of put this down and I pull that. Let me get another piece of tape. And I'll tape it off. Whoop. Go that way. Okay, and then I'll give it a snip. Perfect. Oh, cute. Right? Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, now, back here on the back end of it, of the paintbrush, you know how it has like a little wooden handle. I just did this out of a brownish color, and I'm just going to place it right there. And now this front part gets these two. Okay, where did it go? I need this part. Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. This part right here. Now you can two-tone this if you want to. I'm just going to use this as the back and that as the front. Just very easy. And I'm just going to put it here. Just like that. Now we're going to stitch this, and again with this I'm just going to use one thread because it's little, right? Rip off a piece of tape there. What a cute little project. Okay, and I'm just going to go, whoop, what am I doing? Go down, then over, then up, and over, and down. Now you can tape or knot off, whichever that you want to do. I'm going to tape it. And I mean, you need the teeniest bit of tape. I'll just pull it kind of taut with my fingers. That tape is so small, Oh, come on. There. Here we go. Maybe. Okay. Now we're going to clip this. Now this is a teeny tiny piece, guys. Okay. And now I'm going to see where I see my tape. I'm going to clip that. This one I might can fold. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just going to glue this onto here. Oh, cute. And for that, I will use clothespin, hold it down, whoop, right there. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Now, let's go ahead and get the, I did the bristles in a black. Because I wanted the gold to show, so that's what I did. Little too small back here to make a bridge or anything, so you got to tape it, and it just is just a little area. There we go. And we'll worry about, you know, cutting off when we need to. And we're just going to go in and out like that, very simple, to make the head of the paintbrush. I was going to clip that, but then I thought, no, I think I could roll that over, and I did, and that worked, so we're okay. What a sweet project. Like I said, this would make a fantastic gift card holder. And there we go. And this one I'm just going to make a knot. Seems to be maybe a little bit easier. There we go. Yep. Okay, now let's bring our brush back in. That should be dry, and it is. And let's put there. And I don't know, yep, that did need to go underneath it. I got lucky. I got lucky on that. I didn't know. So you might want to do the head of the bristles first and then put that on to be the top. But it does go kind of underneath there. I got lucky that I could just slip it under there still. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead back to our wonderful project here. Look, I've used every single die. Oh, I love that. I love that. And now everything is nice and adhered down. Isn't this the sweetest that you have ever seen? I love this. Look at that. Now, I do want to use some strips. I'll use a small for the head of the brush. Right here. And then I'll just clip that off right about, whoa, there. Let's not cut our project. We know that has happened to many of us at a time or two, right? And you're like, oh no, what have I done? And you have to remake it because there is a no putting it back together. And we know how that works. So I'm going to put another small one right there. And I'll pick that up. And let's place this right here. Absolutely adorable. Oh, let me pick out a sentiment. I'll be right back. Okay, I decided to use Simon Hurley's new release, Birthday Sentiments. This is a hot foil plate, I should say, and has wonderful birthday sentiments on it. I did a video a little bit ago showing the foiling and the reverse foiling on it. I'm going to make this a beautiful happy birthday. You could use any sentiment you want. That's the greatest thing about having a palette like this. Look at how pretty that foiled happy birthday. I love the font, right? I'm going to put that right here. This will make a fantastic birthday card. And I'll probably put a little pocket in here. Even just a little strip of paper and just glue it down on 3 sides. And you can punch like a little half circle in it, for the tab, and put a gift card in it if you'd like. But there's our card for this month of August 2024, the Stitch Die of the Month. Links are below for you to click on. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, just real quick back on here. I was putting everything away and looking at the card, and I was like, something's off. And I missed a hole right here on the paintbrush. So I'm fixing it right now. So I'm pulling this through, and I'm just going to attempt to knot this. I just did a bridge on the back, and then I was able to lift some of it up, but I had completely missed a hole. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? But I think I've got it now. I think we can live with it. And I'm just going to snip it and glue it and let the glue take over from there, right? That's scary. Just one little line right there. And I'm going to go ahead and place my glue there and push that down, and I'll let that stick. Okay guys, now thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I had to fix that. Thanks again. Bye.